Or this TV show.
Hello, gentlemen and ladies out there, and welcome back to another great episode of Do You Remember This TV Show?
Or this movie!
What? Oh, Bucket, something's different tonight. Definitely. Good evening, Trent and Cam. How are y'all?
Good.
We're doing pretty good here.
Awful.
So, yeah, we got something different. We did it. We watched a TV show episode.
I've been watching TV shows
For a while.
months, maybe
Yeah.
days.
Months, years, decades. But finally, we did it here on Do You Remember This TV Show?
Or movie.
Speaking of, Cam, you want to let us know what this show was about?
I could have been ready for that.
Now it's time for the synopsis with Cam.
Yes, tonight we will be reviewing and commenting on Just the 10 of Us, in which an enormous family of poor people somehow have enough money to have an apartment in New York City, but they are forced out because their father doesn't have a job. Their solution: to buy a home in Los Angeles. Yeah,
Naturally.
that's pretty realistic.
Actually, yep.
This Growing Pains spin-off is only slightly less preachy than the original series.
Ain't that the truth? I keep thinking the title, like, Just the 10 of Us. We can make it if we try. Just the 10 of us.
It was a solid soundtrack for sure.
You and I. There's people in this show.
Oh yeah?
There's about 10 of them. We're not going to go over all 10 of them, though. But I wouldn't mind going over a few of them just to kind of give everybody a heads up on who is in this wonderful Just the 10 of Us TV show episode.
Or movie.
Yes, that's me. First off, we have Bill Kirchenbauer. He's the bald guy in the show. But he plays Coach Lubbock, mostly known for being Coach Lubbock and the Growing Pains. Yeah.
That's
Too, right?
yeah, and that's the spin-off. That's the spin-off is that it was Coach Lubbock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next up, you got Frank Bonner, who plays the priest in this show, Father Robert. But he's been in some shows. I'll just give you a couple here. He was in WKRP in Cincinnati, but mostly known for being in the new WKRP in Cincinnati. That was the good one that people actually remember. Next up, we have Matt Shankman, who plays Junior Coach Lubbock. But he's now known for being a director, and this is kind of a serious note here, guys. He has directed episodes from shows like Game of Thrones, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I mean, those are two different types of shows. WandaVision, great show. The Boys, another big spectrum there. And then he also directed the new Fantastic Four movie that just came out.
And he beat up everyone on cast.
Did he?
Yeah. It's his MO.
That's his MO. He just everything he directs, he just beats them.
No, it's just his character. He beats people up.
No,
He's fighting.
he's a fighting guy. So those are just 3 of the 10 in this episode.
When he fights people, he's like, "So you're right. You're just about to meet the 10 of us."
The 10 of us.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Let's go.
he punches with his thumbs first.
Before we get into the clips, I just want to show. You guys can see the box art here.
Sure can.
One of the kids is missing. Right? It's not
But which one?
the baby.
The baby who is still in the belly.
No. The other baby. What was his name? Harvey?
I didn't. There wasn't. There was. I thought there was only one baby in the belly.
No. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the one in the belly, and then the little kid, the baby.
Is the little girl just? No, that's the other.
No,
girl's
they have a
arm.
little
Yeah,
boy.
no.
They have a
Yeah.
little boy,
Yeah.
and then she's carrying a girl.
A pillow. Yeah.
Sure, a female pillow. So anyway, I just thought that was interesting that the promo art of this show doesn't even
have 10.
well, like, and it tells you just the 10 of us. And you're like, wait a second, 1, 2, 3. It just feels.
So
yeah.
what? I mean, I thought the 10th one was the dog. Honestly,
The dog's name was Hooter.
Hooter, and I'm the cast and crew guy, and I didn't know they didn't credit the dog, or did they? I would feel awful if they did, and not know about it. And then I saw that she was pregnant and realized, oh, the 10th, it's right in there somewhere, that area of her stomach or belly.
Well, let me show you guys some things about this
What other
this
words
show.
can we use? Oh, you're going to be a soccer player.
Okay. So this is so we're just reviewing really the pilot episode. I have a couple other scenes to show you guys, but so the show starts off, and this is just like one of those just eye rolling type of shows where all the jokes are just you just saw them coming from a mile away. And for those people who don't know what this show is, this was like from like that original run of the TGIF Friday shows from ABC,
For sure.
right?
Yeah.
And so it was from Growing Pains. It was what else is like Perfect Strangers,
Full House,
Family Matters,
Yeah.
right? And like
Step by Step.
yeah, oh my god, all those shows were
Baby.
just rotten, just rotten comedy all
Watched
around.
them all.
Yeah, just garbage. Anyway, so just here's what kind of you're in for. And I was really trying to see what this says because it looks like baby on board, but maybe they
What it
wrote
looks like, yeah.
babies on board because they have so many of them. Anyway, I just want to show this scene because it'll get to something here. There'll be a payoff here. Hold on.
With a hat and a rope and a heart full of hope, we're planting a family tree.
Graham, we've forgotten. We've forgotten one of our children. About me?
Check out that shirt, right?
Yeah.
He's rocking a Freddy Krueger shirt, right? That's wild. Hold on.
This looks like something out of Nightmare on Elm Street.
What?
What's going on
Corey, I
here?
really don't think you should be so negative.
Who's being negative? I love it. There could be bodies anywhere.
There's the baby.
It is a little,
It is.
Yeah, that's the baby that's not in the picture.
Yep.
Okay, it is.
do you think?
What?
Dirty.
Well, we can fix that.
You don't like it?
Well, of course I do. What do you mean you don't?
By the way, they bought a house sight unseen.
Yeah.
Yeah, in L.A.
Yeah.
I love Cam.
How did they have the money for that?
What? It almost looks like it was in Amityville. I bet those windows are nailed shut.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
Wow, this kitchen looks like a torture chamber.
Homie.
You know what that kitchen reminds me of? What was the Michael J. Fox sitcom?
Family Ties.
Family Ties. Like when you first walk in there. I mean, much like the Cosby Show kitchen, like pretty much every kitchen.
Yeah. It reminds you of a kitchen.
You know what it reminds me of? The kitchen.
An
So-
American kitchen.
An American kitchen.
So throwing this back over to our cast and crew guy.
Yeah.
I think there's just something wild about them having these Freddy Krueger and Nightmare on Elm Street references. And what could that be, Corey?
Well, I'll tell you, Trent. Actually, 3 of the actresses in this show have all been in Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
3 of the 10 of us.
3 of the 10 of them,
30%
yes,
of this family.
have been in a Nightmare, but none of them were in the same one. Though.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There was Heather. So in the original Friday the 13th, Sorry, I'm an idiot. The original Nightmare on Elm Street. Did I say Friday before? I hope not. Goodness. Heather Langenkamp.
Yeah, so she's probably the most famous.
Right, because she played Nancy in Nightmare.
And then she was in the new
plays,
Nightmare later.
Yes, and she plays Marie in this one. So which one's Marie? Did we just see her?
Yes.
Was she the one that came down the stairs?
With the baby, yeah.
With
Okay.
Babby.
And then there's Brooke Thesis, who plays Wendy. Have we seen Wendy yet in our clips?
No.
We haven't seen Wendy, but she's in Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, when she plays Debbie in that. Did you want to say the next one, or you want me to give that one away?
Well, so the her name is Joanne Willette, right?
Willette must be French,
and she plays Connie. She's the one that they're kind of letting her be the narrator of the first like 4 episodes, and they just kind of forget about her after a while, like she's writing her diary, right? She's in the second Nightmare on Elm Street, and she plays the character Girl on Bus.
which I'm pretty sure, like you had mentioned earlier, like is the second credit.
Yeah, it was like Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger, and then Joanne Willette as Girl on Bus, and then I don't know if I can find this quick enough, but she was in another movie that I thought was strange. I don't know if I can find it. She was in another show called Your Worst Nightmare. And so I feel like that's, they're all typecast as nightmares because this show is also a nightmare.
Go ahead, Cam.
I also just, the opening scene of the show makes her out to be like I'm the brainy, smart one who isn't all mixed up and everything. And then we don't see her for a while.
Yeah.
And then she's just exactly like her sisters.
Yeah, they play her off as the brainy, gonna be a nun one, but there's some problems with this show. Plus, they keep changing their ages throughout the show too. She's supposed to be 18, the next one's 17, the next one's 16, the next one's 15. Like they're all, but they switch that up a little bit throughout the show. Maybe I'll put that towards the end of a clip of 2 of the daughters in the same episode saying they're both 16. Right, so
I kind of want to comment on just the set here. It's so awful.
I thought you were gonna say it's beautiful.
I mean, it's beautifully awful. That's all I have to say. Just how clearly it is a set.
Yeah,
is funny to me.
The lighting,
the lighting and how like the patio just stops there. Like it just stops. Same thing with when they pulled out away from New York, which was literally just like probably the back lot of Universal Studios or something. Yeah. That's all I wanted to say about that.
Cam wanted me to show this clip just because it shows the highbrow comedy that we've got going on here.
Daddy, I gotta go to the can.
Oh, Sherry, honey, ladies don't have to go to the can. Ladies have to powder their noses.
Okay, but if I don't get in there quick, I might sneeze in my pants.
Ta-da! Wait, hold it.
Dad!
Now, if what you have to do is a lot more important than listening to what your father has to say, then just go right in.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm leaving.
Really good writing room. I think Larry David was in there for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, probably. Dude, I just get sucked into these shows. Probably, you grow up with these kind of things. All of a sudden, you're like, and the next thing you know,
that's how it was for me too.
Dude, when the episode ended, I almost just kept going.
Yeah.
Just without like, intentionally hitting next. It just naturally you felt like you were going to watch the next one, and you can just get sucked into these shows. But again, even the house, the set is clearly a set, and they don't even try to hide it.
And also, none of it makes sense with the front of the house, by the way, because there's a window right here.
They never do, they?
And then this stairs must go up here and then directly back at us, because this is the front door right over here, right? So the layout of the house doesn't make much sense, but
it was the pilot.
And then I think okay. So all the girls are just a bunch of strumpets, and that's like the running joke of the show. And it seems to be that everybody knows about it, and we're just gonna laugh about it.
In the lurch.
Oh, no. You go and meet your new boss. I know how nervous you get. And the girls now have this place spick and span.
Oh, except Cindy. She's out trolling.
Trolling. She doesn't know anything about fishing.
But done.
No, but she knows what she likes.
You come back here, young lady.
Awful. This is just awful.
Just the perfect Midwest dad in LA from New York.
Corey, you want to bring up this scene where they get their weapons?
Oh yeah. There's nothing like having a fierce ukulele to attack somebody with. Let's check it out.
All right, who's ever behind that fence better come out now if he knows what's good for him.
Yeah, the wiffle ball bat. Can't forget that.
Oh, gee, we almost have enough for a ball team.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. You know, they're all just trolling, right?
I think the problem is that this is exactly what if all three of us wrote a sitcom would be.
Yeah,
So we're so mad and also just like, isn't that funny?
I disagree.
Oh yeah, this I would have left this scene out.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're gonna come back to this character in a second, but this is character Coach Dwayne Johnson.
Johnson!
Yep.
You are not. I am. How you doing, yo, little you? How you doing? How long has it been? You're still bald. And you're still black.
Yikes.
What did you say, Cam, about your like you don't have to have a comeback for that or something?
Well, no, it's like, the proper response to being called bald is textbook racism. That's that. You just have that in your back pocket all day. You're just like walking around town, like, I swear to God, if anyone calls me bald,
threw me off. Definitely threw me off on the episode, and then immediately was okay. The time. You know, okay.
Also, this is one of the first instances where even more offensive is how high Coach Lubbock wears his pants, right? and so we see that a little bit more throughout the series here, but I don't know if it's for sure.
I bet you still have to go to the can every time you get emotional.
By the way, another reference to the can.
You two guys are
I just realized who Mr. Dwayne Johnson is there.
Hold that thought.
Excellent.
I'm gonna bring it up a little bit later here.
Sweet.
Yeah, man.
Okay, and so again, he's asking the dog how his day was, and the dog is like barks at him.
It was a little rough too.
It's just awful. It's just awful.
Rough too.
Okay. Anyway,
I laughed at it though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I did.
well,
Same.
so I Cam noticed something in this scene. So I just thought I'd clip it here.
The can of beer.
Yes. Okay. So
Is that 32 ounces?
Oh, that's
yes.
real nice.
Hold up,
baby.
Hold up with that.
You know, I just wanted to
Just
tell
come
you.
here for a minute.
But yeah, I'm sitting. You know,
Gosh,
it's
this
been
is just
really.
like New York, huh?
Yeah, you know, it's funny you should mention New York
This
because
is the
I think we
exact
should.
same salami we used to get in the old neighborhood. Now,
He's gonna eat the entire salami, just salami and beer. It's I guess salami and beer Tuesdays.
Where's the cheese though?
But one of the things that I guess we can mention now is that it's difficult to find a clean stream of this show, right? Mm-hmm. This one's better than the one I sent you guys. That one was nearly unwatchable. This one's slightly better. But I spent quite a while checking out this beer can.
isn't that amazing?
Yeah, Elizabeth, it proves there's a God. Now,
Now don't sit there like a doofus. Tell me how your day went.
I've been trying to
How
tell you
about
ever
some
since I
beer?
walked
Here,
in the
I'm
door.
gonna sip a beer.
So I tried to figure out what kind of beer it is, right?
Yes.
All right. So now there's a much better version. Now I get it. There's a watermark here of somebody trying to license a shot from this show. That Like, whatever.
Big money there,
Yeah.
man.
So even though it's not cool to use somebody's watermark thing, dude, you're watermarking something from a TV show. You didn't own it either. But anyway, it clearly says Tuttle's something, right? But that's just a prop label. So I don't know if you guys could see this. You guys are pretty looking at this from pretty far away, but there's a line right here and another line right here. What could it be?
McGolden's got to be McGolden.
No.
My vote's Miller. Yeah.
It's a Miller. It's this
Miller
line right here and this line right here. Right? Or what was on that can? 32.
And it was 32 ounces.
32 ounce
Yep.
can of Miller Lite.
Do they still sell
Same
those?
circle logo,
They
yeah.
do. It's back.
It is.
Oh my god.
It's back.
It,
In
this our
case you want to
sponsor?
drink a quart of beer.
Yes, this is our sponsor for today. I don't have an ad because I spent an hour looking for one and I couldn't find one.
We're sponsored by Light. Excellent.
Specifically 32 ounce light.
Right. Yeah. Or yes.
Yeah, 24 ounce, 16 ounce, 12 ounce, 8 ounce. No. 32
From
ounce.
1988.
Yes.
Yeah, and
We're
when Miller Lite 32 ounce, when you want to drink a quart of beer, but you want it to be bad for most of it.
With some sausage.
Yeah.
New York style salami. All right.
Yeah,
So
salami. Sorry, salami.
all right, I just have a couple other things that a little bit extra credit. Let's see here. Okay, so I want to talk about the song real quick, and I'm going to show you some clips from other episodes. I know I didn't force you guys.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I just wanted to show just a couple other things real quick before we wrap this episode up. But so here's the theme song, right? Performed by Bill Medley, one of the Righteous Brothers.
Neat.
And it even feels like an ABC TGIF song.
Oh, for sure.
I like how it's cut so we only see their first names.
That's all we need.
Bill,
That's all we need.
Jamie.
Brooke.
That's my
Get
fault.
ready to sing.
All right.
That's perfect. That was
So-
perfect.
So I want to show though, so we always think it's fun when a character mentions the name of the show or the name of the movie, right? Like that's a big
That's what I'm watching. Yeah.
right? So check this out. She's gonna tell the other one to sing while she's trying to pull out the dent that she put in the car, right? And so that's the scene. This is from a later episode, but I just want you to hear what song she sings because I think this is so bizarre.
Really loud. Why? I'm getting rid of evidence. Oh, what do I say? I don't care. Just make it loud.
Life is a race and I know I can win it, 'cause I'm learning the rules of the game. If I could stay on the ball, take a minute by minute, I just might make the whole of fame. What can I do?
Weird, right?
Yeah,
they
that was
sang the theme song for the show they're in. But you want to know what's weirder than that? Is there's another episode where the parents are watching the show.
dude. Talk about meta. I love it. I love it.
Hi, girls. You just
I also like what they do with the place too.
Oh, George, check what he says.
Hi, girls. You just missed your favorite TV show. You know, the nutty one that's on after Mr. Belvedere.
The mom on that show is so real.
The mom makes a comment that the mom in that show is so real.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Was this? I'm assuming this was on after Belvedere.
Yeah.
Belvedere had to be.
Yeah.
That's some meta stuff right there.
I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. They're self-aware of their own
sitcom.
This is like Deadpool breaking this is like Zach Morris breaking the fourth wall, whatever.
How did you figure this out? Did you read this somewhere?
No, I just kept watching.
He goes, no, I just kept watching.
Was it 2 Saturdays ago? I put it on, and then I woke up Sunday morning, and then I was already in season 3.
Cat's out of the bag. Season 3.
All right, but
writing letters for more.
But back to the theme song real quick. So Bill Medley, he also has a song in the end credits in Major League. The song is completely forgettable, though. It's terrible.
It's just all ballads, aren't they?
Okay, so that was in the.
Hold on. I mean, I'm down for a Bill Medley cover band. If you guys.
Well, here's what's a trip, though. Okay, so Bill Medley sang the song from Just the 10 of Us. Also sang a song in Major League, and then Coach Dwayne Johnson plays Pedro. What was his name? What was his name in the
Soriano or no?
Soriano, yeah. Pedro Soriano in Major League.
Yeah.
How crazy? Okay, wait. So
which came out? What year did that come out? That came out. I'll look. Keep talking.
89.
So a year later. So
yeah. What a weird. I don't think this show is just self-aware of itself. I think this show is actually more important than I think this show unlocks all the secrets of the universe.
All right. And where does Nightmare come from?
Bottom of the rabbit hole.
Well, but here we go. I gotta show you one more Bill Medley thing. We can get off the Bill Medley kick. I just want to show this is where I'm going with this. Okay, so Bill Medley, right around this exact same time, has the biggest hit of his life. Right? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but here it is.
Now it's the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time.
They're dirty dancing. Okay, here we go. So just stick with me for just 30.
That's really fun to play, though. So go on.
Stick with me for 30 more seconds. This is where it all unfolds, and it all comes from Just the 10 of Us, loosely. Okay? So Bill Medley sang the song from Just the 10 of Us. Also sang The Time of My Life in Dirty Dancing, starring Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey. Okay? Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey were in another movie just a few years earlier called Red Dawn. Also starring in Red Dawn was Leah Thompson. Leah Thompson was also in a movie called Space Camp. And you know who was in Space Camp?
Who do you got?
Terry O'Quinn.
Terry O'Quinn is back. Terry O'Quinn.
It's like it takes like 8 degrees for Terry O'Quinn.
No,
Dude,
3.
it's not
3 degrees. 3 degrees.
I mean, I honestly think you need to start putting your equations up on the screen. Yeah. Like it's like a little path all the way too.
All right, I got one last clip for you guys, and this is if you're just wondering like how come this show never became more popular, so towards the end of the show, right? They decided to, like, whenever a show jumps the shark, they start doing just dumb stuff, right? So I guess instead of Bill Medley and the Righteous Brothers, you had, and this is not a joke, this is what they were called. They started a music group called the Lubbock Babes. I just wanted to show you that because this is just rotten.
Yeah,
They
so
were
they're
even
just-
performing it at like a shitty comedy club.
yeah.
So that if you're like, well, I don't remember Just the 10 of Us. That's because the show just sucked.
Yeah, so it was on the air from what?
So it got
87 to 90?
yeah, but it didn't get 3 full seasons. It got 4 episodes and then 2 seasons.
Yeah, because season 1 is considered, yeah, it's 4 episodes. Okay. Yep.
Which they
Yeah,
probably all shot in one day.
probably. Well, they also had a 13-minute screen test credited on IMDb, which is episode 0.
Well, I have one more thing to share with this. I don't have any more clips, but I speaking of IMDb.
Put in the applause.
Thanks.
Speaking of IMDb, I wanted to read a review. We don't usually do this.
Ooh.
But I wanted to read a review, and I didn't write this. It's actually from 2010. I don't know if you can see August of 2010, written by user John P. Burkhart. Sorry for the. I didn't mean to accuse any of the other John Burkharts of it.
Yeah.
All right, I just wanted to read some of this here. First saw this show after slogging home from my 11-hour shift at the gas station working with illegals from India. Was drinking heavy at the time, which was my only solace in life, along with the occasional crack binge.
Okay.
This show gave me some fantasy type relief. I liked Marie the best because she was the oldest, too hot for regular TV, and on top of that, she was sexually and morally conflicted. Must have been one hell of a date, a bomb ready to blow. I started watching the show for Cindy and Wendy, but by the time Marie took off her glasses and her pants in the singing episodes, it was obvious she was the slamming one.
This is serious.
Sounds like he was ready to blow.
The show was totally different from life. It was wholesome, fun, and dumb, and too good to be true, especially for the silly putz fascist father and his overwhelmed pious mother. After I quit drinking, I became more comfortable in reality, and my obsession with the show and Marie faded to a more healthy level. I don't know. I don't know if I could stand watching the show again. Maybe with the sound off.
What was the star rating?
He didn't give one.
What the heck, man?
You know. Yeah, but I do like that. Let's see if I can get this here. 0 out of 4 people found that review helpful.
No joke.
So anyway,
everyone who watches this episode, go to IMDb.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
Say that was a helpful review.
Let's do this. Yeah, everybody gives it a thumbs up.
the name of that review is
don't.
that name of that review is Hard Memories.
Oh my god.
So anyway, so Corey, I mean John Burkhart, how about you go first and give your review? Since you didn't give it a score on your review on IMDb, please now.
Goodness, are we scoring like the show or it's just the one episode because we've only watched the one episode?
I watched more episodes, but yes, we go ahead. Whichever, dealer's choice.
I mean, I don't know how to give this a score because we've never done a TV show before, especially just an episode. And I'm definitely being persuaded and influenced by what it is on IMDb. This episode has 7.7 out of 10.
Oh my god!
What if
193 people who have ranked it? So like immediately, like I'm like, is this better than I thought it was? Do I need to rank this like a 7 or an 8? Like what's going on here?
But if you filtered out the members of the cult of Kirk Cameron, it's probably more like a 3.
And I feel like that's a good score. And I'll do that. You said 3. I'm
so out of 10. We're doing 10s on TV shows. They're shorter. Come on.
But it is out of 10. I mean, if we're going by their rules, which is IMDb rules. I'm saying it.
Who we're sponsored by.
It's out in the open. Which, by the way, they do have apparel now. Anyways,
I love it. I'm wearing mine now.
Yeah, I'm wearing mine now. Got mine on IMDb.com. No. like you can't be influenced by the 7.7. So I'm gonna give this for an episode. I had some laughs. I give it a 3. Give it a 3. Are you ranking it higher? Like, are you influenced?
Yeah, hell
by
yeah,
this?
man. Hell yeah.
Oh, well, then let me go next.
What are we ranking? Like, what are we ranking it off of? Like,
Then let
compared
me-
to other sitcoms?
Let me go next if Cam's gonna hit it out of the park.
I might change my score. I don't know.
Okay, even though this show, like I said, I feel like this show is far too aware of the other things that are happening. All the Nightmare on Elm Street references, and the girls were in Nightmare on Elm Street. They're singing their own song. Bill Medley and his connection to the other A-list actors in the world, not just the ones on this show. How high the dad puts his pants. Just so I guess I'll have you guys fill in the blank. My score would be just the blank
10.
of us.
10.
No, it's gonna be a 1. Just the one of us.
I'm like, is he giving it a 10? Or
So-
like, what's going on here?
Yeah, this show is garbage. 1.
Oh, Cameladoodle.
I only watched the pilot. I watched it twice. I was
You did watch
laughing
it twice?
Yeah, and I was
Oh,
laughing
wow.
so hard by the end of each one. I think that yes, all problems aside, it's a stinker, but it's a funny stinker. I'd watch this before Full House any day.
I agree because
Yeah.
there's only so much Stamos and his weird belly button you can stand,
But
right?
also because you've seen so much Full House
Yeah.
too.
That's true.
You know.
My initial score, I wanted to give it an 8, like
You were
after
into-
first viewing, but I'll give it a 5 because it is trash.
Because you're helping the curve of our show. Thank you.
No. It's like, especially after watching the clips, like, yeah, the set kind of fed into the charm my first few times watching it, but like, it is really bad and it's so incoherent. It's a terrible show. But yeah, I was entertained, and that's that's something.
I have the new question for this is, and Trent, you already did, but Cam, would you continue watching it?
Oh, no way.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a flash.
A 1 and done.
Yeah. No, I
This-
guarantee it goes downhill from here.
Yeah, this was the Chicago Bears of TV sitcoms.
Oh wow. Well, that was fun. We watched a TV show, guys. And if you haven't seen this, whoever's watching this, go watch this episode.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
This, the first episode. Go check it out.
It
Let us
has
know what you think.
It has the girl on the bus from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge.
It sure does. Well, thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with us. I got these new lights here. You can't see them, but I can. And yeah, thanks for hanging out on this. What do we say here? Another episode of Do You Remember This TV Show?
Or this movie.
Or this movie.
The person I expect to stand is the hottest Lubbock babe. The one who snuck out of the house last night, went up on Old Johnson Road, and made out with a boy. Oh my God.
Or this TV show.
Hey, driver, that was my stop.